All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakrakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. A peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, and to the speckled bird, you Israelite foreigners who are scattered across the four winds of the earth, the four corners of the earth. To you I say shalom, and to the hopeful elect, shalom. All right, if you guys don't know already, tonight is the Passover. It is, hold on, Slovakia. Tonight is the Passover from sundown all the way to, I forgot the exact date. Slovakia for that. But yeah, tonight begins the Passover. Something for you guys to remember, the Lord did an amazing, miraculous, amazing work in Egypt to get us out of Egypt. There were 7 plagues, and we're going to read about the last one and going into what the Lord requires us to do during the Passover. It's a sad time. How do I say it? It's a bittersweet because we're gonna be leaving Egypt, which is great. That's the blessing. That's the beauty of it. But it's a sad thing when you read what took place. To kill all the firstborns. That's in Egypt. That's amazing. It's crazy, but it's good. To me it was good. Like, I'm speaking as a man. I think it was a beautiful thing because the Lord got us out of Egypt. He took us out of Egypt, and it was beautiful. It's beautiful when you read it. The Lord was fighting for us, man. The Lord did amazing work. Amazing work. So let's get into it. Let's go ahead and read. This is Exodus 11 and 1. And as you can see up top, it says right here, the last plague. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start reading. And it reads, And the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai said unto Moses, Yet will I bring one plague more upon Pharaoh and upon Egypt. Afterwards he will let you go hence. When he shall let you go, he shall surely thrust you out hence altogether. Speak now in the ears of the people, and let every man borrow of his neighbor, and every woman of her neighbor, jewels of silver and jewels of gold. And the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai gave the people favor in the sight of the Egyptians. Moreover, the man Moses was very great in the land of Egypt, in the sight of Pharaoh's servants, and in the sight of the people. And Moses said, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, About midnight will I go out into the midst of Egypt, and all the firstborn in the land of Egypt shall die, from the firstborn of Pharaoh that sitteth upon his throne, even unto the firstborn of the maidservant that is behind the mill, and all the firstborn of beast. All right, you should really take thought, like just think, imagine being there. Imagine seeing that. Imagine feeling that. Everyone knows how you feel about your firstborn. Okay? Everyone knows how that feeling is. That's your first, that memorable moment where you became a father or a mother, and whatever it is, like you just feel that, and just imagine it being taken away. So it was Yeah, it's heavy. Even of the firstborn of beast. All right, so let's continue reading. And there shall be a great cry. Look at that. A great cry throughout all the land of Egypt, such as there was none like it, nor shall be like it any more. Just imagine. Man. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know that the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai doeth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. And that is the beauty. Because you could tell that the Lord is clearly separating the Egyptians from the Israelites. Clear separation. And that's the beauty of it, because the Lord was fighting for us, man. That's why you got to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai. The Lord was fighting for us, man. Come on, man. Let's keep reading. And all these servants shall come down unto me, and bow down themselves unto me, saying, Get thee out, and all the people that follow thee. And after that I will go out. And he went out from Pharaoh in a great anger. And the Lord said, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai said unto Moses, Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you, that my wonders may be multiplied in the land of Egypt. What does that mean? Meaning, the Lord already knows Pharaoh's mind, Pharaoh's heart, Lord knows what he was doing. And he wanted Pharaoh's heart to be hardened, to be, and not listen. Because now it's going to multiply the wonders, right, of the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. It's going to multiply it. Because now the Lord is justified in going ahead and showing these are my people. He's going to show his power. And that's the beauty of it. That's beautiful, in a sense, if you think about it. The Lord's cold. The Lord's like, all right, no worries. You don't want to listen? I'll make you listen. Now I'm going to give you the full strength. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, it's beautiful. And Moses and Aaron did all these wonders before Pharaoh. And the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, hardened Pharaoh's heart, like we just talked about, so that he would not let the children of Israel go out of his land. So just imagine all these plagues got hit, that Egypt got hit with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's the 7th plague, and still Pharaoh doesn't want to let go. What you think the Lord's going to be doing now? Now he's really going to let you have it. Multiplied his power, his wonders. All right, so let's keep reading. Let's go to the next one. All right, the Passover lamb. All right, and now we're getting into the Passover. Okay, what the Lord requires us to do, so that when he passed over Egypt, we weren't affected by it. All right, Exodus 12, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months, which means this will be the first beginning of the year. It shall be the first month of the year to you. Oh, there it is. All right, this is going to be the first month, the first year. So right now, in 2025, March 13th, we are beginning the new year. Okay. Verse 3, Speak ye unto the congregation of Israel, saying, In the 10th day of this month they shall take to them every man a lamb, according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for a house. And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him, hold on, I'm looking at something else. Oh, Salakia. And if they, I'm sorry, and if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next unto his house take it according to the number of souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your count for the lamb. Your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year. Ye shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats, and ye shall keep it up until the 14th day of the same month. And the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening. All right, so that means sundown. And they shall take the blood and strike it on the two side posts and on the upper door post of the houses, wherein they shall eat it. And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire and unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs they shall eat it. Eat not it raw, eat not of it raw, nor sodden at all with water, meaning don't do like a stew, but roast with fire, his head with his legs, and with the purtenance thereof. And ye shall let nothing of it remain until the morning, and that which remaineth of it until the morning ye shall burn it with fire. And thus shall ye eat it with your loins girded. Now pay attention to this. This is the way you should eat it. Now the Lord went into preparation on how you should cook it. So just to line, just to clarify, you have your lamb. You don't use salt. You don't use anything on it. You cook it, roast it on fire, or roast it, whichever way you cook it right now. But you just roast it, you cook it, make sure it's through and through, no blood in it. Okay. You take it out. You get your bitter herbs, which is like horseradish or something. Okay, it has to be a bitter herb, and you eat that also with your unleavened bread. Basically things that don't have like yeast in it. Anything that can make like dough rise or something like that. Okay, it's plain just like that. Now, that's the preparation of the lamb. Now we're getting into what you should do while you eat it. Okay, listen clearly. And thus shall ye eat it with your loins girded, meaning clothed and ready to go, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand. And ye shall eat it in haste. When it says haste, that means with speed. Okay, you're getting all the reason, and it's the Lord's Passover. All right, because it's the Lord's Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai's Passover. And the thing is, you're eating it in haste because you weren't sure if you were going to be delivered right away. If the Lord said, "Let's go," let's go. All right, it's that. It was that type of seriousness. You got to understand is that Pharaoh was coming, with that anger, and the Lord's about to do, he's letting us know, listen, I'm about to do some heavy damage. Okay, so be ready with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and the staff in your hand. So when you go to eat your lamb, present yourself in that way. Be ready. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and against all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment. I am the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Now, for other people that don't realize that, look what that just said. He will execute judgment. What do you think judgment is? This is a clear definition of what judgment is. Clear definition. Let's read that again. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborns, smite meaning kill, all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and against all the gods of Egypt, because they had other gods that, they were worshiping. I will execute judgment. I am the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay? And the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses wherein ye are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you, to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt. All right? So, there you have it. It wasn't a beautiful time, but it's beautiful to see how the Lord was fighting for us, and to see how amazing his power is, what he's capable of. And that should put fear in you too. Seeing this and reading it and picturing yourself there at that time, that's what you should be doing when you're celebrating the high holy days, like today, the Passover. Put yourself and immerse yourself in that type of time when the Lord fought for us. You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians, we are the true Hebrew Israelites. So repent, because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And tonight is a blood moon. It's a great sign in the skies, for that. At the same time, try to remember that when our Lord Yahweh Shai, he died in the Passover. And I don't have those scriptures right now to give, but I have to go because I have to get going right now. But Lord willing, this was edifying. With that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakrakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth, and a peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Lord willing, this was edifying. Stay prayed up. May the election be upon your houses. I don't know. For me, I'm just thinking about it. The Lord did amazing work, man. Amazing work. Amazing work. You gotta really think about it. So, you guys stay prayed up. Lord willing, this was edifying. Until the next time, I say shalom.